First, what do you mean by stratified random function?
This is the we have done that it was 15 students, but so we just pick
How many population are still supposed to cover in third year? All in all, how many third year students?
And there are 105.
105. And then stratified random something later. First, what is stratified random something?
We were able to pick students from the class, and we were able to gather them from different
But how many percent of how many 7 numbers? This is the problem. 105. We need to say if you get a result 7 from 105, the possibility that the result you get from the 7 may not represent the 105. So meaning to say, whatever conclusions you get from there may not necessarily be true to all.
We used to propose something in the survey, sir.
Purposes meaning?
Proposed within 100% of the population.
Perfect, diba?
So, sir, but actually there are only 64 respondents who are valid.
64.
Yes, sir.
Almost 50 or above 50, that's also good. Say.
Yes, sir. Since most of the students have INC, so we have rejected the students.
we found that some we're taking the professional subjects class when we found out some students we had questions about the others we were not able to take them to the professional.
So if you see my line of questioning, I'm actually trying to test the validity of the result. You need to say you have a good problem, you have a good instrument, but I am trying to test whether the result is valid. Do you think it's valid after what we just explained?
I think.
With 7 people out of 100, you still think that the 7 can represent, that also be true. Do you think that the 7 people represent the population state?
Each verbal is the backpack for the
Triangulate and 8.5 being conduct, reinforce the effect. What is the simple linear regression?
Simple linear regression, sir, that was a statistical tool that was used to determine if the extent of involvement had an impact to the following professional subjects. So, 126.1.
Whether or testify whether there really an impact towards the two or involved, whether the extent of involvement has an impact towards the
Do you have a question? Everybody were involved in an academic or a corporation. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
So it cannot be that you could have agreement and opposite to see the difference.
Hello.
What about the factor that perhaps the reason of their grades are
Ay na ako sa LRC na
rather than the teacher? You see that
Oo, ganihan lang.
How did you try to eliminate the possibility that, to strengthen your validity of this? There is a possibility that the grades, the low, could be due to the teachers in the subject and not whether they're involved. The diet and the dear quad, my suggestion perhaps, or the recommendation would be to find a way to eliminate the possibility that other factors will be involved, like maybe. And then there's a very slim number difference involved and involved. I see numbers there that are two. In a way for which would almost be not significant. So how would you make a conclusion out of that? There seems to be very little gap in numbers.
In regards to the overall difference, the two groups have minimal ranges or minimal value is summary, and when we were able to get the tester in all groups, it came out that it has significant transfer. So by just looking at the mean of the variables, we can really projected that there is really no significance because it is just satisfactory, and it is not with the higher level that would say that there is significance. And it was affirmed in the AP test that
There's no significance between whether you're involved and your scores. And yet, why did you recommend that the school administrators will have to encourage people to get involved?
Among the four areas are the attendance, prioritization, participation, and on the prioritization has significant impact for four areas. But overall, they have really no significant impact. So we have suggested a
that's why part of our recommendation is to, for the teachers, to encourage their students to be involved in an organization which is in line with the field of study, which is their field of administration. Instead, to specify subjects that are taught by on educational technologies. In that subject, we are taught about the PowerPoint presentation. So from what the other subjects, what we have learned, what we implemented on our school organization.
Thank you very much, Sir Lord. My pleasure is your recommendation because you mentioned that there are negatives and then the way you interpret it. That's for example. How do you deal with the negativity that our items in the document reverse for example, for the white page 34, ignore the activities provided by organization, negativity test. Okay, and the respondent, the mean is 3.22. Of 0.99. So, and then you're going to look at the scoring side. It mentions that the mean is 3.22 and then it involves. So, how can you reconcile that? The negative item in the questionnaire, and yet it says involves without the ignore provided with the because your interpretation of it, there's something wrong about it. How to deal with the negative. There are so many interpretations. For example, picture 7. How do you define prioritization? Your
Actually, prioritization is when which the student would be better to just manage their school organization or in professional.
So when can we say they're involved, when can we say that they're very involved in terms of the relationship okay, so we're going to that one. Prioritization number 1. That's not that and this is the very important because I am being speaker as a very going on the what I say is one that is very involved in okay, if the respondent has classes because of activities or meetings, then you are here you're prioritizing your academics rather than your organization. But you're studying the extent of involvement in the organization, not in academics. Usually we can look back negatively and then try to really progress. So how do we go about this? With regards to this space does not lead to classes because of academics or organization. And this is information for the academics of the students. So therefore for the information are more into the they are more into the academics. So how do you interpret that? Very small, very small. Very pero our studies always prioritizing school organization I mean, we have to be the way interpret your data. They know that the extent involvement in school organization. So you are prioritizing your academics rather than your organization. Then you can say you're not that involved in the organization. You're trying to prioritize the academics and here is very involved. Yeah, maybe ask them to interject for us. Very involved here is if we're going to this would be they're so very they are very involved. You're being there, you're going to before, they are sorted by very small.
Or, another suggestion is just delete that. Not include number 1. It's not asking you to identify whether they prioritize on your
What I want to shape our audience here in terms of something that they can digest and understand without using too much technical terms. The answer to your problem 3. Your problem 3 says, what is the impact of the respondent's extent of involvement towards their academic performance? What did you find out?
We found out that
Talk to them.
we found out that in 3 professional subjects, only Edo 25 has a significant how to be significant, which is as impact.
just the impact. What we need to say in other 2 subjects, it does not matter whether they're involved or not. There's no significance at all. The impact is on the negative or on the positive. In minus 25.
Meaning, what does that mean? Meaning that if students are into an organization which is related to their subject, there is a positive impact on their grades.
How is it related? Because I feel like because in our organization, students make use of the technology, which is like to the so
For example, if there is content, we work in a joint organization, and that organization attend events like seminars, so maybe that particular student plans to make some PowerPoint presentations or video presentations or other technology related, and so the student can be able to integrate that skill that was acquired on that particular organization to Edu 25.
Okay, I perfectly understand you, no? It's just that I'm concerned with Ma'am Churchill and Ma'am Stia because they do not have idea of Edu 25.1. Explain first what is that course and how come there is a possibility and why is there an impact on the positive explanation. So 25.1.
25.1 has a descriptive title of Educational Technology 2, where a learner must be able to familiarize or conceptualize the concepts in technology that can be used or to be integrated in the classroom setting. For the Edu 26.1,
And 25 is about technology. And so what's the sense of this extent of involvement to education?
Emphasize involves technology, and when you are in an organization, you are exposed to different technologies, making slides, PowerPoint presentation, animation, and different things involved technology. You can through your skills as a organization, technology, you can integrate it in a subject and right? Rather than you don't get to take
That's your interpretation.
I don't know that there are exceptions, but it depends on the student whether he or she tries hard or has pagkakabalaan on that subject or
Okay, I have two more questions now. You can answer this. Your page 56, your page 56 there. So that your audience can follow. Conclusion. Okay, you said there, at the end of it, and how, after you have found something in terms of extent of involvement, you said the students are able to manage their extent of involvement. Actually, they have very big performance. I'm quite convinced there. I can elaborate.
What we want to say here is that students are able to manage, in school of education, students are oriented to prioritize academics rather than on involvement for education.
Students are able to manage their set of performance as their academic performance. In terms of the
You know, that can be a little nonsense. You're concluding as a researcher, I'm a researcher. At the end of this, you're supposed to tell the readers, hey, what's going on here? And this is not all managing the extent. Maybe you can explain more and
Lagi siya attendance sa dali.
my last is the three your recommendation, you can make it It says that the school administrator, the researchers suggest that they should provide the students a venue for them to be engaged in activities. Did you find out that the students are not engaged? The end of it all.
Some students are not engaged because some of them are just
When we talk about the percentage of not engaged, there are several students that are getting a lot of leave. That's why we are suggesting that.
But they also suggest, that it's important for sorry, and co-curricular
Dati ko ano organization because I'm activities or organization is sports so it's all about pag-integrate with technology kung sa tulo ka subject 24.1.1.9 asa dito ang mas naay impact sa inyong organization sa inyong organization. So, ang question, what is the isa ka student ilang wala sa questionnaire hindi siya involved sa organization, hindi siya active. About you, that's it, yung naman. First thing sa kay ang assessment wala lang
I can concentrate experiment statistically at about 50% chance from in this case in your study using the subject that your instruction offer and understand the using your I would tell after it's not sure then honestly you kind of look it up what
based on being factor. It has for every one unit pressure maintenance for the students are engaged to they are in line with the subject. There are chances or there is really a possibility that they will pass.
That's what research do. Now, first you say, yes sir, this is what we found, what we are recommending.
For you to find out that only when
And you have an instrument there to
only if the organization is in line with the yeah, we're talking about they're involved with being in line with something that will be happening what we there are data that will see those things. We're supposed to have data. The related diffuser will help you actually came out with good interpretation of that. There is
I think your research happening just cannot
yeah, but you have to be very careful with that. That can be a possibility, but there is no data that can help to support that only with the organization related to NCI there is an impact. We consider all parts that are involved.
No, pwede NTV. Television siya. Wala yung pagkakawal mo rin sa kanal. Because you're looking at their extent of involvement to the work, regardless of whether it has something which are the skills that you specify, right? So careful with the making of the living but you're not sure of that part because which will lead us to that you can recommend that one. Maybe our researchers can look into and investigate more and looking into the kind of organization that will have 25%.
Wow, the three you said are the three. Then you try to understand the job. Then you see the difference. So those are three interpretation of data to identify what is different. So for organizations to ground more what would probably be the resource to recommend. So as I said, in the data you don't have to get out. There, it shows you out of three, what do you want? What's the whole denominator? This subject uses technology that is actually very much reinforced organization. But you cannot do that with certainty unless you measure it further.
But I think personally, I will
Depende sa naman sa laptop.
personally, as a researcher, I can say, you know,
Lumik yung photo ba?